James Maddison has joined Arsenal from Tottenham. I'll just let the Tottenham fans leave for a second. We're still top of the league, actually, with a 3-point gap now, and with Osimhen and Kai Havertz up in the top goal scorer race. Since last time we saw each other, January transfer window has happened. It's closed, it's done, and we have managed to get some decent results, aside from a 2-0 loss to Liverpool, which of course wasn't helpful in our title challenge, but the rest of the games we have won, excluding a 2-2 draw against Nice in the Champions League, but we still went through in the top 8, so I'm not whinging. We were just scraping in though. So since last time, we managed to win 4-0 in the FA Cup, 4-0 in the Premier League, 7-2 in the Premier League, 2-0 loss, 3-0, 3-2 in the FA Cup, and a 2-2 draw. So we are now versus Bournemouth in the only game of today's episode, because first we need to go over the transfers that we made, first of which has not actually been confirmed yet, but this man does look like he's leaving for about £12 million, which I'm very happy with that fee. We didn't get any offers for the boys like Martial, Lamar, or even a bunch of these players who I wanted to get out on loan. Just didn't end up happening. So we've got quite a good squad depth at this current moment in time. We did end up selling Kivior for £30 million, so that managed to fund a bit of the James Maddison transfer. And if I'm being honest with you, we didn't need James Maddison, but I had £70 million in my bank account. And I thought it would be funny to say that we signed James Maddison from Tottenham, because we did exactly that. £48 million. He was on the transfer list. He wanted to come here. We're not paying him that much. And he's actually got some pretty good stats. So I don't think he'll be the worst signing I've ever made. He's probably not going to be starting, but he's definitely starting this game, isn't he? We're going to versus Bournemouth, and we're going to start him. We're going to hope that he scores some goals. I'm actually going to drop Declan Rice for him, because Havertz is playing so well at the moment. Odegaard's playing so well at the moment. The only player that I feel is almost justifiable to drop is Declan Rice, and even he is playing a lot better than he was last season. You know, on the wing, still we got Martinelli doing a decent job. We got Saka doing a decent job. So Maddison's going to slot straight into the middle there, arguably in his preferred position as well, so it works well. This is the team regardless, though. It is a strong 11, the best 11 I'd say we can have. I'm just considering my promises. Who have I promised that we're going playtime? Zinchenko, Odegaard, Martinelli, and that's it. Cool. Okay, that's the important thing, because we've got them all starting right this current moment in time. Let's jump into it. We need to give a squad number to James Maddison. What are we giving him? 15. We're not giving him 14. Imagine if we gave him 14. Oh, there would be an uproar, wouldn't there? 15's a good number, though. And he is joining, and I feel like he's going to get a goal contribution in this game. He's going to make it hard for me to drop him, even though I definitely am going to drop him next game, regardless of what happens here, because Declan Rice should not be on the bench. But, you know, like, it's good to give him an opportunity, give him a chance. If he scores a hat-trick, well then I guess I'll have to reconsider my decision. But Havertz, of course, just behind him, he's the goal scorer for us in that midfield trio, although he does normally play in the cam role, so I guess Maddison is playing that role. So as long as he finishes his dinner, gets into the same position as Havertz, he should be scoring some goals. And here is Martinelli sprinting forward. Osimhen's trying to get his run timed, and I think he has just timed it. Shoots it, goes straight at Neto though, and ends up going behind for a a corner kick. But I don't think we're going to get anything from this. But Alexander-Arnold does know how to whip one in. Can't quite find him. Osimhen goes for the headed shot. Always going to loop down and be collected by Neto easily there though. And it does lead the continuation of a highlight. We win it back. Martinelli is looking to play through. He gets Maddison into Saka. A bit of an English link-up play there. And the highlight continues. Zinchenko picks it up after another poor clearance from Neto. Over into Saka. Saka's trying to find someone. He can't. He keeps it in. This better be a goal in the end, because this is a really long highlight. Havertz. Odegaard. Playing it back into Havertz. Havertz back to Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold trying to find space. Plays it into Saka, and it comes to Osimhen. Maddison's on the ground, and I don't know why, but we've put it into the back of the net, and I don't see any reason why that's going to be ruled out. I think we've just gone 1-0 up, and Maddison is getting medical attention. So, it's not a great debut for him there. He has actually genuinely just been stamped on by a Bournemouth player, so I feel kind of bad for him, but he looks fine. His heart is full, so he should be alright. Odegaard here taking this corner. comes in, doesn't find anyone though. Saka, Maddison scores on his debut on a half volley. Oh, it's just things you love to see. Tottenham fans, eat your heart out. Doesn't that hurt? Oh, James Maddison, the Tottenham man the other day, and now an Arsenal man, scoring goals for fun. And that is a really nice goal too. On his debut, I told you, he was going to get a goal contribution. He was going to go do something to make me think, should I be starting this guy? His stats are really good. I don't know why Tottenham are selling him. At 28 years of age, I guess maybe they just have better options now. But when we versed them, they had not great players. So I don't know. I don't understand their thinking. I'm happy to take them off their hands, though, and have them score goals for us. That sounds good to me. Maddison's on it again. Playing it all the way back to Saliba. Saliba into Alexander-Arnold. Odegaard on the ball. Havertz on the ball. Havertz is trying to score too because he knows that he's getting really, really competition for that spot with the Maddison addition. But I think Havertz, I'm going to level with you. You're probably going to be fine. You've been incredible this season. He'd have to do a lot in this game to dethrone you from that cam position. And to be honest, players like Martinelli and Saka, they're a little bit on the chopping block too. If you know, Maddison is doing that well, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, they haven't had the best season ever, as I have said in previous episodes. They're still doing fine, but they're just not doing what I expect from them. And I think they might score from this corner. I'm just putting it out there. Cliver, back in, Traore. I just think they're going to score. No, hit the woodwork, thank goodness. Okay, well, we got away with one there. And we're going into halftime 2-0 up. With that being the only shot, to be fair, so it would have actually been quite unfortunate if we did concede that. Martinelli's playing a 6.9, Zinchenko a 6.8, and just looking at people there, slightly tired as well. Odegaard playing a 7.3, but looking a little bit tired. Probably not the time to start thinking about substitutes just yet, but I will keep one eye on it for now. Maddison is on it. He loses it though. Mate, that's not helping your case. Solanke plays it into Scott, who apparently is like the best potential in this game. I don't know. I don't quote me on that. That's definitely not correct. But I've heard he's really good, and I swear whenever I scout him, he's always got 5-star potential, but worth a ton of money, like way more than what feels appropriate for the player that he is currently. But, you know, I guess potential is always the way that you want to get it in Football Manager. And Osimhen, I think, has just scored another goal. I don't think there's an issue with this one. Martinelli, can he get back on the assist sheet? No, it has been disallowed. He must have ran a little bit early there. I mean, it would explain why he was so far ahead of everyone else. Yeah, I guess so. We can't really see him, so I was just hoping that it was going to be onside realistically, when in reality, he was offside. Saka with 2 assists. It was looking like the most tired player for a second there, but he just perked up again. Oh, I'll watch this highlight and then I'll make the first substitute. Odegaard to whip the ball in. Can it be Saliba to arrive and hit it into the back of the net? No, it's Osimhen to arrive and hit it into the back of the net. I didn't expect it to actually happen, but you take that. And Osimhen, of course, being like, what, 6'3"? I want to say, yeah, 6'1". Oh, I thought he was way taller than that. But anyway, 6'1", able to head the balls. Obviously, he's going to get a goal from here and there. Tierney's going to come on. Odegaard with an assist, so he can officially be happy with their performance. So let's get Rice on. Oh, no, let's rest Rice for this game and get Cooper Miners on. He's been good since signing for the club. And Martinelli and Saka, I'm keeping an eye on their fitness, but I'm not bringing them off just yet. But they're definitely like knocking on the door for sure. But anyway, 65 minutes gone, 25 minutes to go. And if we could get another goal, Maddison assist, that would be pretty good, because I think a 3-0 win is looking good. But once you get into that kind of like 4-0 territory, you feel like you've demolished them. You know what I mean? Like, but when you concede one and lose the clean sheet, it just makes it look sloppy. Oh, that's frustrating. I hate losing a clean sheet. Oh well, is what it is. Solanke with an easy tapper. Not good defence from our team. Maybe shouldn't have brought... but it was on the opposite side, to be fair. Maybe should have brought Alexander-Arnold on. And now someone's injured Solanke, if you saw that pop up on the left-hand side, on the like goal scorer's side. So someone wasn't happy about him scoring. And oh my gosh, they're through again. Please do not score. Oh, they've scored. This is... I didn't need this to be nervy. I'm just putting it out there. So let's get Martinelli off. Gabriel Jesus on. We'll keep Saka on, though, because he's playing well. And I actually am going to bring Rice on. Play Cooper Miners as a box-to-box. Yeah, let's do that. Koopmeiners can play box to box. Yeah, absolutely can. But look at those stats. They're beautiful. Yeah, okay. That's the plan. And hope that we hold on to it with a slightly more defensive central midfielder, because currently it is, yeah, it's not, I mean, I'm not nervous. No, I am nervous. I'm completely nervous. It would just be really annoying if we didn't win this game, wouldn't it? Like, you know, like we completely deserve to win. We've been all over them. We're scoring goals for fun, and then suddenly they just score 2 goals. You know, it's frustrating, especially with an XG of 0.86. But you never know in Football Manager. They could pop up, score the last one, and we could be very annoyed by that. But anyway, we're on the ball right now. We're focused on that. Saka can't quite get the angle, but we do close that down quickly. Tierney looking for a shot or something that goes way past the post. I don't know if that was meant to be a pass or a shot. Either way, hasn't gone in the back of the net. And now Bournemouth are in the right area, but Saka clears it out. Osman with some good hold-up play to get it back to Alexander-Arnold and now create a serious counter-attacking opportunity as Saka has the ball down the right-hand side. Plays it back into Alexander-Arnold. Saka plays it into Koopmeiners. Oh, that would have been a great way to introduce yourself into Premier League football, even though he has played Premier League football for us before. Yeah, I don't think he scored. I think he scored in the Champions League. He apparently has a good penalty taking. Don't score. That would have been very frustrating. Very good penalty taking score, because he scored a penalty for us and he was automatically put onto it. So he must be half decent at it. 8 minutes of additional time seems excessive, but it's flown by and we've gotten the win. Not as convincing as we would have liked. I wanted a 4-0 win at one point there, and then yeah, FM kind of just put me back in my place and said, no, 3-2. And, I mean, Maddison, I mean, he was all right. I mean, he scored a goal. He lost the ball. I didn't see anything else he did, obviously. But, yeah, I think he's going to be a bench warmer. He's going to be a bench warmer, a £48 million bench warmer, which is outrageous that we have that kind of money. But I'm still happy with him. So, well done, mate. And we'll just quietly put you back down onto the bench. Declan Rice, Havertz, Odegaard. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you've enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all later.